Okay. I really didn't want to make a video on this, but now I feel like it's time that I finally bring awareness to this, and it's just really been pissing me off. It really has been pissing me off. People nowadays, and I don't know if this is just due to COVID-19 or whatever, but it's like people nowadays don't have any kind of emotional intelligence, and especially adults too. Because tell me why, like, when I used to work at McDonald's a year ago, I had these managers, and like a couple of them were kind of cool, right? Like, a couple of them were kind of nice, but there was always a few of them, just a few of them, that were like in their 20s plus, and they would be getting super hot over the littlest stuff. And it's like, why? What are you're older than me? You're supposed to be the one teaching me how to do this. You're not supposed to be blowing up at every little thing that pisses you off. Am I right? And I just be seeing, and on social media, I be seeing so many videos of grown adults trying to have beef with little kids, teenagers, like you weren't one yourself. Why does a 35-year-old man feel the need to have beef with a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old? Why have we come to such a point in society and as a human collective experience that grown what people should be classified as grown people not having the emotional intelligence to not react to certain situations, or were they reacting inappropriately? Because you should not be going off. You should not be this hot. You should not be at level 10,000 over a child. Because, like I'm saying, you were at one point you were a child. At one point you were a stupid, rude ass teenager, and you're just walking around, just um, what's it called? You're just going around harassing and making fun of all these teenagers for no fucking reason because you're upset with your own life. You're upset because your life is so fucking miserable. We weren't the ones making your life miserable, so I don't know why you want to take it out on us. But then when we do it back to you, now we're the bad guys. Now we're the problem. Okay. Now on the topic of emotional intelligence, why the fuck are so many teenage boys so fucking what? Why the fuck are so many teenage boys so dumb? For lack of a better word, why are they so dumb? Like as soon as like it's like nobody knows anymore how to control themselves. When I was in elementary, pre-COVID, it's like kids knew how to control themselves a lot more than their older versions now. Why are we going backwards? And it's like, bro, and this is what really pisses me off about these little ass boys in grown men's bodies. Like, for example, whenever they see a gay person or somebody that's bisexual, queer, trans, whatever, they immediately want to call them the F slur. They want to start calling them all types of names, talking all types of shit about them. For what? You act like you never seen a gay person, a gay nigga in your entire life. And you're just sitting up here bashing this person because they're living in their truth. And here's another thing about that, that goes along with emotional intelligence. A lot of people are so fucking insecure that they have to take that shit out on other people. Like for example, they see a gay man just living in his truth, minding his business, not doing anything to anybody, and that triggers them so much because deep down, that's how they really are. That's how they really are, and they don't want to. It's not that they don't want to come to truth with it. Well, a lot of them don't want to, but then a lot of men a lot of men hate the fact that they are anything else other than straight. Like that's really a problem. At the end of the day, nobody really gives that much of a fuck about who you love. Nobody gives that much of a fuck except them homophobic internalized, or no, that internalized homophobic straight boys. Every time I see one of these dumbass teenage boys, they always have something bad to say about a gay person or a bisexual person or whatever. Like, were we not taught in the first fucking grade, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it? Why the fuck can't you control your mouth and control your emotions? And then, I'm not even trying to get into this on this video, but secretly, those boys that be coming for the gay boys and the bisexual boys, they be liking them on the low. Y'all be DL and liking these boys on the low, but you was just talking shit about them. Where the fuck did that come from? But anyways, I'm not trying to get into internalized homophobia and all that in this video. This video is about emotional intelligence, why, I don't know, my fucking generation just... And it's just like, nowadays, people are so fucking emotionally reactive over the smallest fucking things. For what? For example, last school year, there was like this little like snack sale for like kids in this type of club or whatever, and I wanted a snack because I was hungry as fuck. I was hungry as fuck, so then I asked the girl, and I wasn't a part of the club. I wasn't a part of the club or whatever was going on. So anyways, I asked her, hey, can I have a snack? And she said, I really don't want you to have this because we only have so many. I was like, but she let me take it anyways. I kept saying, are you sure? Are you sure? I was walking up the steps and she was right there. And I kept asking her, are you sure you don't want me to take this? Like, I felt bad, but like, you're just like letting me get away with it. And then when I walk up the stairs, she lets me take it. When I walk up the stairs, she's over here mumbling to herself, oh, y'all are such fucking fat asses. Oh, all of y'all are so fat. Bitch, now what the fuck? You set yourself up for that situation. What the fuck? Why are you coming at me? But you were the one who let me have it. If you didn't want me to have it, mind you, I asked. It'd be different if I fucking stole the thing and I just ran off with it and then you just had to chase me down or something. Or you had to make up an excuse for why you don't have how many ever amounts of snacks that you did. Why the fuck are you coming for me? I kept asking because I felt bad. But then now you want to sit up here and get all in your emotions because you actively let that happen. And it wasn't even that big of a fucking deal. And the snacks didn't even run out anyways. Like, bro, you over here crashing out on about something that you had complete control over, and you decided you're acting like your actions have no fucking consequences. Like, what the fuck is really wrong with people nowadays? Like, they're just so fucking dumb. Emotionally, they're just so fucking dumb. Okay, and I'm not even saying that I've been the most perfect person at times. I will definitely admit I have not made the best decisions multiple times throughout my life. But the thing is, people they just cannot get off. They just can't come down from that childish mindset. Like, they have to react to every little thing that pisses them off. See, there's been multiple times when I wanted to just... People have pissed me off so badly, I just wanted to punch them in their face. I wanted to curse them clean out. You're this, you're that, why did the... blah, blah, blah. Like, there's been times when I wanted to go the hell off on people, but I had to think to myself and stop and be like, this really isn't worth it. This really isn't worth losing whatever I'm in. Like, for example, like a job. This isn't worth losing a job. This isn't worth looking absolutely crazy in public, mind you. This isn't worth an entire back and forth argument. Like, it's just like people don't know nowadays how to stop and think to themselves. Should I really react this way to this? Should I just let it go? No, the first thing I want to do is immediately get all the way up in their emotions and get mad that their actions have consequences. The society that we live in is very contradicting, and I don't know why. Very narcissistic, very contradicting.